I never planned on doing Camp Nanowrimo. However, it is currently April, mid-April. I finished my final and I am dead set on getting down some writing. Even though I don't have any set plan for writing, there are a couple things that I want to dabble in. For example, I have 2 passion projects that I am calling passion projects because they serve no relevant purpose except for being a part of my passion. And then I also want to work on Project Book, the sequel. So that is what I'm going to be working on in this vlog, unless I change my mind, but then you'll see that later on. And yeah, I am really pumped to get into this because I feel like I haven't fully written in such a long time, and part of that is just because I've been really busy writing other things that my projects have been kind of pushed to the side, but I am ready to get back into it. So from now on, you'll be seeing a little more writing videos from me. The sun is setting, the fan is on, and I finished filming some bullet journaling videos that will be posted soon. I think I am now going to move on to Project Book the sequel because I have a couple things that I want to check out. First off is that I already know that this book is going to need a rewrite. I am only on chapter 12, but we are getting there. When I say a rewrite, I want to point out that what I'm writing right now is already a rewrite. And I think this is just all part of the process of like drafting. I'm not planning out this story. I don't know where it's going, but I'm kind of getting there along with my characters. So I first need to figure out where we are going, that is, in the story. And by where we are going, I mean quite literally. So I need to pull out my map and figure out where that is. I have 2 passion projects, as I already mentioned. One is called Flowery Language, and the other is written from the perspective of a really young child. And I love this because it is a great exercise for me to practice the different ages, but it's also really weird because character voice, what is that? Like, these 2 projects are so different from each other. I feel like Project Book is right in between the 2 of them. So it's definitely really interesting to try and switch back and forth from. Here is the extremely noisy update, which is that I haven't done much writing the past couple of days because I have been filming bullet journal videos and I have been going on walks because the weather is so nice. This isn't exactly writing, but I have decided to make some homemade cotton pads that are reusable, and I'm excited about this because that way I won't have to make a mess and use the disposable ones that are bad for the environment. Here's how they turned out. If anyone knows how to do an overlocking stitch, please let me know. That would be much appreciated because I tried it and I'm not sure if you can do an overlocking stitch if the edges are already frayed, or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Both are valid. It is April 20th and writing has been slow, but it's actually been pretty effective. Like, I haven't been spending a lot of time writing, but I've been getting a lot of words down. I think actually doing this project jumble has actually helped me and my inspiration because I have sat down on a project that I feel like writing and I will just write for an hour or 2 and I will get 1,000, 2,000 words. I don't know what my updated word count in total is though, because I've been, jumbling my projects around. So I've been working here and there, wherever fits my inspiration at the time. So I have been doing that, but I can safely say that Project Book the sequel is good. I have been doing a lot for Project Book the sequel, which is nice. I'm on chapter 17 of my
rewrite, but it's also just like my first draft, because my real first draft never made it past chapter like 6 or 7 for my passion projects. And so my 2 passion projects, the one that is called Something Completely Different, is going well. I am almost done it, which is nice. And my flowery language one, I'm on chapter 3. I think I'm going to finish my flowery language. No, I think I'm going to finish my really complicated titled one. And then hopefully I can move on to my second passion project. I also want to sometime in April go back to project book number 1 to rewrite the ending. I had some feedback for it and I want to take a look at that. So there's also that. So we are extremely busy, but it's really exciting, and I'm excited to like get back into writing fully. I know that I need to film some more videos for YouTube, because journaling videos, I just like to pre-film them and have like a bunch on hand, because I love journaling and it's really nice to just have time to just journal. The hardest part about journaling on YouTube is just getting the time to journal. So that is what our plan is for today, and we will carry on.
Hello. Oh my, we are in the complete dark. Okay, here we're gonna walk a little bit. So it is currently April, what day is it? 24th. It is April 24th. It is the second day of writing junction, and I have decided, I was doing a little bit of writing this morning, but also I started The Witcher, so that was a thing, and it's actually surprisingly good, so let's talk in the comments about it. And I also decided to come out here to read. I have been trying to read and finish this book for so long, but I am finally on page 143. So, we're getting there. Thus far, it is the 26th of April, and I have written 1,000 words, so we're doing good. It is currently 8:30 p.m., and I am pleased to say that I have finished Passion Project number 1, the first draft, and I have started Passion Project number 2, and I have written 6 chapters, but I'm only going to count 2 of them as new chapters because the other 4 were from before April. So, yes, that is where we are now, and I think I'm also going to go back to Project Book sequel, so book number 2, to do some edits or just to continue drafting. The project jumble is a mess and the dishwasher's on, but that is what I'm going to do for the rest of the night. It is the 29th of April and I'm pleased to say that we are getting to it. So passion project number 1 we have completed. Project book number 1, the ending, I have rewritten, and passion project number 2, I am now on chapter 15. It's slower because I'm kind of figuring out what I want to do with it. It's harder because passion project number 2 is me trying to make as much of a story as I can with using as much flowery language as I can, which is difficult for me because I feel like I'm kind of in the realm of literary fiction, but it's not literary fiction, it's not deep or anything, it's just a lot of rhetorical devices, and trying to make sense of it all and make sure the story is cohesive is difficult, and that's why passion project number 2 is called flowery language. Then I have also project book, the sequel, that's getting there, slow but getting there. I keep on getting inspired by music that I am just listening to on the off chance to write project book the sequel. The romance in project book the sequel is a whole new level for me. The heat has risen. Yeah, no spoilers, but I'm excited. It's the 30th of April, and so I think it is time to do this April wrap-up and figure out what I actually wrote this month and what I completed for Camp Nanowrimo, because it is the last day of Camp Nanowrimo. And I am proud to say that I actually did write stuff. I got stuff done. Yay! Okay, so let us go over. I'm just gonna quickly go to my desk and we'll pop up stuff on the screen. So this is the stats for passion project number 1 with the complicated title. I have 42,253 words in total with 20 chapters, and I finished this project. It's short, it's just a passion project, not going to amount to anything, but I thought it was fun to do. Next we have project flowery language, which finished with a total of 12,892 words for this month. I have not finished writing it, but we are slowly working through the chapters. Next we have project book number 2, the sequel, and I wrote 21,457 words out of 45,547 words. So overall, I have to say that I am very pleased with how this month turned out. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and even though I didn't go into the month starting off with Camp Nanowrimo, I ended up doing it, and it was fantastic, and it was fun, and I loved it. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe down below and give this video a big thumbs up. I haven't done a vlog like this in a while, and I love doing these types of vlogs, so I don't know why I didn't go back to them. But I also think it's interesting because as much as I love counting words, when you're jumbling projects around, it's hard to keep count of your word counts, which is why I was kind of talking about chapters and just talking about my mindset while I was writing. So I kind of like that about this vlog. Anyways, have a fantastic day full of fun writing and everything. Bye!